Hey folks, it's me again, DieTheProKQ, for a Moggenkin, your official Moogle of the 2036 Winter Olympics. And, here I am. I am going to play some Guild Wars 2 tonight. Today. I'm sorry, it is morning. It is officially afternoon. It is day. So, now that it's daytime, I guess, I should be dissolving into dust any minute now. As soon as the sun comes up, at least. I will probably be up past dawn, leveling and such, and very likely, we're going to hit level 80 tonight. Charlemagne, I don't know about that. Me? I'm trying to decide if I want to be in any way associated with Charlemagne, and then I remember that I think, like... Hold on, I gotta look something up. Yeah, there was this concept album where Christopher Lee provided the voice of Charlemagne. Charlemagne by the Sword and the Cross. And I think that's fucking cool. So, there is that, but, yeah, I gotta be honest, I just wanted to talk about that for a bit. I don't really have that big of an objection. I just wanted to bring up the Christopher Lee Charlemagne thing. Because it's kind of rad. Anyway, I'm expecting to hit level 80 tonight, which I am slightly alarmed and a little bit afraid of. Like, I'm gonna have to grab gear, I'm gonna have to, I will actually have to start the Living World story at some point. All of those expansion packs open up. So much stuff happens when you hit level 80 in this game. And I am just gonna have to largely ignore it and carry on with the Guild Wars 2 main plot. Now, I know for a fact that the main plot has a disappointing ending. Like, it's not great. But I know they stepped up their storytelling a lot later on, so... We'll get to that. I don't plan to quit right after beating the main story, is the thing. It's tempting, because, like... With my previous character, I hit level 80, and I was just like... Ah, well! Max level cap. I'm done. I'm out. Eject. Dang 80, end stream, never talk about it again. See, that's basically what I did last time I played the game. I was just like, oh, I won! Log out. Never log back in. And even with the most recent character, I hit level 80 and I was like, oh, it must be time to quit. Wait, no, there's stuff to do, I swear. I have expansion and shit, I can't leave. So that's... I don't know. There's dragons to dodge. I do wish that there was not an entire expansion pack called End of Dragons, where all the dragons, like, fuck off forever into the ether or something. Spoilers, End of Dragons means that the dragons are gone. And, you know... then you just do other stuff. But we can always come back and visit, like, the Shatterer and... Quaddle the Unsunning, or whatever the fuck his name is. We can always come back and visit them after the dragons leave. One of the nice things about being in an achronological plot, like a MMO, is that you can just fast forward or rewind as much as you want. You walk to a different zone, it's 6 months later all of a sudden. Oh, I forgot my head. That's what I forgot this morning. I don't know what it is anymore. It's morning, it's night, it's today, it's tomorrow. I don't know. There's a liminal zone. Yep, hi. You big green monster. Poor Clawzor. We're making her dress like a dummy. God, look at that thing. Take it off and use it as a shovel. No game audio. Is it muted again? Yeah. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna change this dye job immediately. To, oh yeah. To purple, to wine, and olive. Wine and olives. That's... Yeah, that's better. There you go, Clawzor. That's what you were hoping for, wasn't it? Anyway, now the game is telling us we can go to the Straits of Devastation. We can go basically anywhere we want to. I'm thinking until we hit level 80, I'm gonna drop back to a zone we haven't completed yet. Whatever zone that might be. We never did finish the Gendaran Fields. We didn't finish most of the cities. We didn't finish Snowden. We haven't even been to Fireheart Rise. Iron Marches. I don't know, any suggestions? Mountain Maelstrom. Dude, we're working on that. Timberline Falls at 5%. I think we're gonna maybe head back to the Gendaran Fields if... Yeah, why not? We'll head back to the Gendaran Fields and see, we can't finish this one out. We have like 2 out of 11 hearts. Time to harvest your Gendar. Here at the bottom of the ocean. Here at the bottom of the ocean, there is no gender. There is only water. What are you? Quaggin likes this place. Well, that's too bad. I'm busy fighting. Don't tell me how safe you are. Okay, I'm leaving. Oh, here's a hero point.
Roar! Quaggin is mad! Quaggin is so furious! Quaggin hates you as you paper!
Oh no, Quaggin hates me. That's adorable, but horrible. Ooh, sorry. Quaggin doesn't hate you. Quaggin is trying to make the rage come. Quaggin suffer from rages. It's better if Quaggin learned to handle it. The rage has never come to Quaggin, so Quaggin's trying to make it come. Maybe you can help Quaggin? Can you make Quaggin mad? If you can make Quaggin mad, then Quaggin will rage. Aren't you curious? You'd be good, smoked on crackers. Ooh, so mean, so rar!
Quaggin will kick your tail so hard it clubs you in the face!
Oh, I got bonked.
Might makes right. Anger rising.
I keep getting concussed.
Feel the pain.
Quaggan's rage is done. Miloggan's mercy that was unfair. Now you and Quaggan both know.
Yes, now I know what it is like to be raged at by a Quaggan. And here's a shrine. What's up with this? Hello, traveler. You are most welcome to be at Quaggan's shrine. What is this? A holy site to honor the Quaggan's goddess, Miloggan. She was killed long ago. This brought much sorrow to Quaggan, but Quaggans carry on. Maybe your goddess isn't dead, only lost like the human gods. Your words are kind, but she is dead. Okay! She was murdered by Crate. Quaggans have much joy for the humans that their gods still live, but Quaggans have lost. Okay. Nope, our god's dead. No coming back from that one. And we have one thingy left to fully unlock all of our traits. Yep, your gods are dead. You have to rage. Later I'm gonna have to completely redo my build, too, once I hit 80. Figure out, like, what my build should be. Or what I want to try to have my build be. I really don't know. I haven't looked into Guardian builds at all. I do think I kind of want to angle towards Willbender, but I'm not positive. And while you're leveling up in an elite specialization, it takes tens of points per, like this takes 10 points, this takes, it takes like 30 points to get here, it takes like 20 points to get here, 10 more to get here, all the way around the wheel. It takes a lot of hero points. Happily, you get like 10 hero points at a time in expansion zones, so that's not too bad, but that's in expansion zones, and we won't be there for a while yet. So, whatever build we stick with for our basic stuff, we'll be doing that for a while. Let's see, we've got some hearts over here on this side of the river. We've definitely got a waypoint over there on that side of the river. Might as well head over there, collect that waypoint. Skimmer! I want the skimmer to make like a Jetsons noise. I want it to be like a Jetsons car noise. Help May Shadow Walker retrieve the wily pirate's stolen treasure. There's nothing inside this barrel. Cool. Alright, I'm supposed to, find plans. Oh, there's some plans. Yoink. And dig in loose sand to find scraps of discarded plants. Okay. I'm sorry?
Anger rising.
Elixir of Heroes makes you invincible for like 3 seconds, which isn't enough time to walk to your next objective, so... I've always wondered what they're meant to be for. This isn't really getting me anywhere. There's a shovel. Is there anywhere I can dig? Yeah, over here. More paper scraps. Cool. Sand pile. Grab shovel. I broke it on him. I broke my shovel. It was worth it. The engineer flamethrower kit, yeah. I remember when, that was the character I got to 80. An engineer that basically just spammed flamethrower full time. And it was doing less and less and less damage, and I was too stubborn to stop. If you're looking for the real... I'm sorry, I got distracted by fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. If you're looking for the real story of why I quit Guild Wars 2, that may be it. I was too stubborn to change away from the flamethrower kit, and too dumb to figure out how to make it do more damage. So, maybe in the end it was truly my fault. What is hitting me? And from where? I don't know. I think I'm just pulsing extra healing from something. Anyway, yeah, if you're looking for the real story of why I quit the first time, it may just be that I was lousy at playing MMOs and video games. That might have been the problem.
Anger rising.
Put many more hours into a variety of MMOs. Mostly I, fucking unclenched my ass cheeks and accepted that I could be wrong about stuff. It's what I did. Oh, here we go. There's a turret up.
Anger rising.
But yeah, mostly I just unclenched my ass and realized that sometimes you do, in fact, have to learn how to play a video game. Do I have to turn these scraps of paper in somewhere? I should go check on that before I actually clear the heart.
Live and let live. Nah, live and get rich.
I think the heart is down there.
Give me a report.
Found these notes. There we go.
At ease.
But yeah, the thing is that unlike... A lot of people will tell you otherwise, but... There is a wrong way to play video games. And, that way is by simply not engaging with any of the systems that the game is trying to show you. Like, I should be crafting. It is a major game system. There's a lot that pivots on it. by not crafting at all, I am kind of playing the game wrong. I've accepted that it's going to make some things harder. I don't know what it will make harder. And there may come a time when I will need to.
I'll remember this place.
Alright, I'm gonna try and get at the, that.
Anger rising.
I'm gonna try to get at the vista that's up there. If I can. Yeah, there are cannons. That's part of what keeps hitting me. But yeah, I mean, I think it is possible to play a game wrong, and that way is by not playing the game with any curiosity. I just wanted to show up, mash a couple buttons, and win. And maybe that was incorrect. This time I want to learn. I've also been making some money. Mostly to cover the costs of outfitting myself in level 80 gear.
Anger rising.
But also to save up for, like, mounts and stuff. I know that one of the mounts costs like 250 gold or something. That's a lot.
Anger rising.
Alright, I'll jump down in just a moment, but there's a vista up there. I'm not gonna say that experience hasn't helped.
Anger rising.
But I will say that at some point I admittedly stopped being as curious about stuff as I feel like I should be. And I've been trying to regain that. Trying to, like, regain my interest in learning shit. And it's really hard because I'm out of practice. I haven't been educated in anything since, well, for a while. That is an odd-looking square there. I wonder what that is. But I'm gonna keep heading this way. No, you know, I'm gonna get the Pirate Cove while I'm here. I think it might be underwater? Maybe the entrance? Take a look.
Anger rising.
I apologize that I got off on a whole rant there. It's something I, like, have a lot of strong feelings about. On the plus side, it means I have strong feelings about it. Yeah, there we go. There's the cove. Elite Captain. He's got a treasure chest. I wonder if I can, whoop. Here they come. And there we go. I hit the captain. And the captain hit me. And then I hit the captain, and I shot, and I missed, and I shot, and I missed. Killing my... Thank you, I think. Also, hello, Tiger. Looks like I did manage to solo the captain. Not gonna have what's in his chest. It is a crafting thing that I already know, apparently. Oh. Someone else, yeah, somebody else shot the deputy. I don't even have a gun.
I was manufactured to the highest standards.
Alright, let's sell all this stuff off. I don't need a ruby crystal. Why am I standing here when that dude's gonna respawn? Okay. I do need a ruby crystal. Why am I standing here when that dude's gonna respawn any minute? I'm absolutely positive he's gonna respawn any second. And I'm just standing here, sorting my inventory. I'm good. I am quite well. I started playing Lagoon, an SNES RPG that, plays kind of like Ease with a sword button. I took a rest, I watched a lot of cartoons, I feel good, I feel upbeat. Hi, I see your big giant head following me.
Anger rising.
Lagoon's good. It's pretty good. I like it. But you have to understand, part of the reason it's on my list is because it's the, childhood game of a friend of the channel. And it was submitted via the, like, play a game request redeem. And the other reason it's on the list is because I was watching some YouTube and I saw somebody, like, well, you know, I've only played 2 SNES RPGs, but I'm confident in saying Lagoon is the worst game on the system. And I was like, well, you know what? I'm gonna play that game out of spite now. Fuck you, I like all the games you hate. It's time for you to fight me. Can't you feel it in the wind? No. Can you feel it in the flamethrower? Anyway, I feel confident saying myself that if Lagoon is the worst anything you've ever played, you really need to play more games. Final Fantasy XIV, yeah, Eternal Poison and Dawn of Mana. Dawn of Mana is a really... how do I put it? It's a very physics game. I mean, I don't need to tell you, you're playing it, but my impression of it was always that it was an extremely physics game. As for Eternal Poison, is that the very intricate real-time strategy thing? Or am I thinking of Grim Grimoire? And where is the door to this fortress? Where is the Dortress to this fortress? It is across this big bridge. Okay. Can I get up from this side? Maybe? Yes. No. Maybe? Well, you know what? I'm gonna use a Springer. There we go, I'm gonna cheat. Bunny launched. And that's how you use a bunny. I might be thinking of Grim Grimoire, which you had in the same pile as Eternal Poison. Yeah, that seems very likely. In that case... I've heard of Eternal Poison, but I've never played it or really have any idea what it might be. If you'd like to summarize, of course, I'm curious. There is a battle pit down there. Help Johann with his training duties at Volum's Battle Pit. Okay.
You're a fool. How much?
Oh, I'm not allowed to land on the roof. I got teleported. Amazing. What are you up to? The beasts of the arena are exotic creatures from far away. Venomous spiders, rabid marmots. Only a skilled gladiator could handle them. Do you think you're up to the task?
I'm
Absolutely.
disappointed. You're too nice to them, Balam. Those fights aren't even a real challenge.
I have this under control.
I'll tell you what. We'll trade off rounds. Let's see whose beasts win the day.
You're on. Now, what's the wager?
If you can best me, I'll bring you enough ale and mutton to last a week.
You're on. And if your beasts are victorious, I'll clean the lodge for a month. But it's no matter. No one can best Balam the Fierce.
I took on too many times. Tied their tails together.
Let's
hauled
see
them out
how
of the
well
ring.
you can handle the
nothing.
both of us.
I fought Etten twins and put them
Alright.
in a smashing ditch.
Turtle Poison's a tactical RPG with long load times for its animations. Got a gothic horror style aesthetic, more gothic than horror. Interesting. That all sounds pretty reasonable. And again, that sounds kind of like what I thought Grim Grimoire was. So, at some point I have to question, what the hell is Grim Grimoire then? I don't know. That's a unique look. What are you... Oh, you're dressed in like a cat hoodie. That's awesome. Okay, man. That's the thing. I've played neither.
Anger rising.
I have not played either of those games. But I do a lot of reading and a lot of video watching. Particularly about games that I haven't played. Sometimes games that I have played, but...
That to everyone. You'll be next if and only if you prove your worth in the arena trials.
Anger rising.
No, maybe I watched trailers from them both. That is possible. I don't know. Of your selections, I have played Dawn of Mana a little bit, not much. And I played a fair bit of Final Fantasy XIV.
Relived history. Now,
Alright.
forge your own.
Train in the individual or group arenas. I will go ahead and train up against... I'll go smash spiders in the safety of the cage. And set them on fire.
Chance of winning.
We're betting on that one guy, right?
Any respectable like me.
I will face a plated behemoth. I don't know what you are. You're plated and you're big. That's all the information we get.
Time is running out.
Oh,
It'll take more than that to stop me. But we can try. Finally, someone was fighting, but you should know that I held back. For I am both powerful and kind. Ha ha! Regardless, a celebration is in order. You've proven your worth before the spirits and me.
How'd you like to place a little wager?
The latest anime you tried is Some Masterful Cat is depressed. Masterful Cat, I think, was my favorite anime of that season. Are you familiar with the reputation of Gohans? The studio that did with Masterful Cat? Either way, you're right. It is such a really fun, great show. Their reputation is that they kind of go in too hard with everything they do. Like, one of their previous shows is like a battle anime about holding hands. And nobody I've talked to has liked it, but everybody agreed it was, like, visually amazing. It was just so much to watch. And there was a show, I think, aired the same season as Masterful Cat, called something like, My Girlfriend Always Forgets Her Glasses or something. And the trailer looked like a high-budget PS3 game, and it made me motion sick. Like, all of the cuts, the lavish hair animation, the lavish clothes animation. There's so much in their shows that is just... It's very intense. And it's fascinating to me. Like, I think there's a bit in one of the early Masterful Cat episodes where the camera switches to, like, CGI and flies through the apartment and then, like, seamlessly switches back to 2D on a shot of the main character in her bed lounging around. And it looks like a still image from a 1994 PC 98 game or something. And I was just looking at it like, wow! They didn't have to do any of that!
You buying something?
And they did! And I mean, this is not mockery. I genuinely appreciate that kind of thing. It's just nuts to me. Yeah,
Power flow at 30%.
I want a season 2. I want a season 2. I want to watch more Gohan's anime. I don't know. It's all just like that. It feels, that's kind of thing. Every anime they do feels like they spent a ton of money on it. And I'm just sitting there like, why? Why did you go this hard? Well, they're Gohans, that's what they do. I feel a little embarrassed about rambling on about them now that I think about it, but... How often do you get to say, this looks so weird and unconventional? And, you know, it's a really positive thing. I'm gonna head south, I think, and try to discover this whole area. Sometimes the adjustment is too far in the wrong direction. What was that movie? That movie trilogy we watched, Silver, that Gohan's animated, and it was so much in every possible way. The girl I like forgot her glasses. That's it. That is it.
Always be loyal to your
Yeah,
crew.
Marduk Scramble. I'm going to, like, anti-recommend that. Maybe don't watch Marduk Scramble if you can help it. It has some very high highs and some extraordinarily low lows. And I think that's literally all I can say about Marduk Scramble without getting banned from Twitch. Handshakers. I actually haven't seen Handshakers. That is on my to-watch list. What the heck is this? I'm sorry.
Swiftly.
This is a dragon seesaw. That is precious adorable. I love it. No, Handshakers is the show about holding hands. I just haven't actually seen it. I'm only aware of its reputation, you see. I'm going to have to see it, clearly. What am I doing here? Why am I in some guy's house? Investigate suspicious bushes, disarm traps, interrogate service staff to find disguised pirates.
I offer the best prices around.
Welcome to my home. It's one of the truly scenic jewels of the area. Quite stunning. You must have spent a small fortune on it. Of course, a place like this doesn't pay for itself, but for people like me, money is no object. Have you come from Lion's Arch? Does it matter? Of course it matters. If you come from Lion's Arch, you may have news for me. It's been 3 years since I retired from the Lion Guard. I was a captain, quite important. Since I retired, I'm eager to hear whatever news travelers bring me. I've never been. Okay, goodbye.
How can I help you?
I guess I just cleaned up a mist spot on the floor by setting it on fire with my torch. That's one way to do the laundry.
Hello, youngster.
Yeah, I'm just burninating the furnishings. Don't worry, I'm just cleaning up your house. Your adorable tiny house. Was that an Asura? Is he an Asura? Hold on. Yeah, he's an Asura. That's why I'm, like, as tall as twice of him put together.
How are your endeavors progressing?
What kept you, dear? The beds need making, the kitchen needs scrubbing, the sails need mending, and don't get me started about the yard. I'm not the help? You're not? Wait, you're not a pirate, are you? If so, I'm gonna have Roke give those guards a good talking to. I knew we shouldn't have hired humans. They're cheap, but you get what you pay for. Oh, you caught me. I'm a pirate. I knew it. You had that look about you. Just take what you want and get out of my house. Okay. Okay, I want that sofa. Ow. I guess that's what I get for trying to steal their sofa. I get attacked by pirates. Like actual pirates. Group event, defeat the enraged Spider Queen. Excuse me? What, in his attic? Ow. I gotta start watching for traps. Where is this enraged Spider Queen? Down there. People are actually doing it.
Anger rising.
Yeah. I literally don't think I can talk at all about Marduk Scramble without Twitch banning me forever. But... yeah. Maybe don't watch that show.
You bet. Achieving the life for me.
Hey, Spider Slayer. Kill 1,000 spiders. It makes sense that, you know, the final one that I killed was as big as 1,000 spiders by itself. Yeah, in fact, Silver here and I made a pact that we wouldn't actually admit to having watched that anime to anyone. I guess here I am admitting it on YouTube. Sorry. It's cool, nobody watches my YouTube channel. Reward tracks unlocked. Dragon Hunter, Firebrand, and Willbender. I do really want to try to go with Willbender. You will expect a trained assassin on your doorstep soon. Oh, good. I was going to ask you to hire one yourself. I really don't have any money right now. You might... Oh no, the Canadians are hooking up in my channel. Help. Big sledgehammer. I think I might... Nah. Nah. I can break that down. Let's see, daggers, can't use them.
I was manufactured to the highest standards.
People are fighting spiders next to me. A box of cooking supplies. 5 slabs of poultry. I'm gonna save the slabs of poultry meat. For a specific reason. Namely, you can feed these to cats. And they will, move into your home instance. I did not know this until I glanced at the wiki for something else.
Tell me again. What do I do if I see a pirate?
Guild Wars 2 is full of things.
You bet.
Can I put this... Nah, I'm gonna... Yeah, can I put this in anything? Not really. I'm gonna save this, I think. But yeah, apparently you can feed cats. You need sleep, that's fine. Go ahead and hit the bed, and I will, see you in the morning? Morning. I will see you in the night.
How can I help you?
See you in the evening and in the afternoon. I'll see you something underneath the moon. I can't remember my Sharon, Lois, and Bram. Tigers are also fond of chicken. Yeah.
I like it here.
Chicken is delicious.
All clear on this. The boss is inside.
Probably putting his feet up and drinking a brew.
I look at this gorgeous mansion and hate that I'm the one guarding, not enjoying it.
Makes you hot under the collar, You and me both.
There we go. That's that finished. I do want to keep heading up to the roof and get to that,
How may I assist you?
Get up to the roof and get to that vista. Is what I was thinking. Yeah, as the morning rolls on, you will see my thought process gradually deteriorate. I'm not exactly together as it is. But I want to try to hit 80, dang it. The most recent anime I've been watching. Something like No Longer Allowed in Another World, which has a premise that pleases me greatly as someone who is 50-50 on isekai. Namely that a terminally depressed author gets isekai'd to another world, and he's a grown adult. And he is constantly, like, helping these overpowered idiot teenagers deal with their bullshit. Oh, I immediately put the fish... I immediately put it away. Well, I have to remember that I have poultry in my storage, in case I find a cat. If I find a cat, I will feed it. I just went right past that point of interest. There we go. Whee. Let's continue. Oh, mounts are not allowed in this area. That means... Yes, you're a cat, but I unfortunately can't feed you. I don't have, like, a slingshot to launch chicken to your locale. Believe me, if I had food, then I would eat it. That's the other reason I can't feed you. I have eaten the food. Oh, hello, here it is. I bet. We wiggle back... No? No? Okay. There's a jumping puzzle around here, though. I can tell, because it kicked me off my mount. Question is where?
Grab a powder keg and get blasting.
Overlook caverns. Wow, I overlooked all these caverns. I'm just sort of ignoring that group thing because, I'm busy trying to figure out how to get access to these caverns. Probably there's an opening down the mountain a bit. So let's look there. Veteran toxic spider. Oh boy. Hi, I don't want to be associated with you. Okay. Okay, we're doing this anyway. And then there's the toxic other dude. Why y'all gotta be so toxic? Better spider than you have tried. I think that enemy got the point. Bigger spiders than them have tried, too. I just beat that champion. But there's got to be a way into these caverns. Either here or around the other side. And if it's not here, maybe I can... Well, I can jump up here. Ice Gate Gorge discovered. Neat. I love when an MMO lets you, like, hop the zone line on a mount or something. That's what it felt. That's what it felt like I just did. Feels like I just did. I have squish buttons.
Anger rising.
Alright, Vistigate. These Guild Wars streams never really seem to attract a lot of people. Like, I usually get, like, 2 to 3 people who stick around, and, like, my post-stream summary will say that, like, 20 people cycled through and looked at the channel, and very few stayed. So I know that I'm apparently not the kind of person that Guild Wars 2 players are looking for a streamer, but that strikes me as fine. Yeah, alright, I will try to clear out the cave spider caves. Full of spiders in the cave. Cave full of cave spiders! Every single morning.
Grab a powder keg and get blasting.
Apparently I'm supposed to grab a powder keg and get blasting.
Anger rising.
Are there streamers who pull large numbers? I think so, yes. I've seen several streamers who pull several hundred viewers. Just so you know, there's kind of a filled niche, I suppose. It feels like. Now, admittedly, I only subscribe to a couple of them. For the most part, for my Guild Wars 2 needs, I go to YouTube. So, I admit I'm part of the problem there. You know, the problem, quote-unquote. But there are definitely people who, do fairly well for themselves on Twitch. Doing Guild Wars. Really? One streamer you tested. Do you have any Guild Wars 2 needs? Do you need more Guild Wars? Are you out of Guild Wars? As a sneak preview, though, I will admit that this weekend I'm probably going to start in on Lunacid, or Lunacid. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, and I probably should find out sometime before I actually start streaming it. Or I could just guess, I guess.
Anger rising.
Well, I can give you a small piece of advice. Don't delete any characters. I deleted most of my characters when I came back because I didn't plan to play them again. And I only realized afterwards that you get a bunch of birthday gifts and such for the lifespan of your character. So, whoops, but at the same time, I can't really be too bothered.
Anger rising.
Veteran elemental. I wonder how you'd be a veteran at being an elemental. I have a fair few characters. I'm half tempted to show off the suite, but yeah, let's upgrade my torch a bit. Oh, that. But yeah, I have a fair few characters I've been playing, working on. Arm trap. Sure. Recover food. Oh, okay. Run! Run! Hi, I'm here to give you your food. And now I'm a big attack. But yeah, just out of, I don't know, vanity. Let me sell and... Oh man, I got a lot of junk. Just out of raw vanity. My character suite. Of course there's Clawzor, who has a face like a stop sign right now. My first 80, Zao, the Sylvari thief. Big bunny ears, because the bunny ears were on sale at one point. Fen Fang, Ranger, who looks vaguely professional nowadays in that outfit. Lisa Beetle, who I vaguely based on, Lydia from Beetlejuice, although she kind of looks more like a member of KISS. And Smiling Weko, who was smiling back when she had a mask on. Now she's more like Blank Stare Weko. I've been working on them all on and off because I just happen to really oh. Where am I? I'm back next to the start of Jandarin Field. Why? I teleported. I was over here. That's very odd. That's very odd indeed. Oh well. Applejack. Okay. Alright, I wanted to deposit my stuff and do a salvage pass. And pretty much all of this can be salvaged.
Play dead.
Now I shall break you.
Bing, bing, bing. Bing. Consume. Okay. Applejack when cider season begins. No, I don't want none of that flim flam.
Thank
Thank the gods you came along.
Yeah, just doing my job, I guess. I don't think it's actually my job. As a char, I'm probably supposed to be off hammering a tank or something. Like, what the hell am I doing out here in the human field lands? But, oh well. I'm on extended vacation, leave me alone. Yeah, I'm going back over here. We left a heart unfinished. Ah. There we go. There are an awful lot of toxic crates. This portion of the game world resembles the Pacific Northwest. Isn't that where ArenaNet is? I've never been sure.
Let's play.
I'm sorry, why am I doing PvP finishers on these guys? I just gotta PvP them down, I guess.
Anger rising.
Oh my. That snake is tall. Using PvP finishers because I want to.
Ice is frozen.
Usually you don't have to, is the thing.
Need healing.
Also, this elite is kicking my ass. Wait, I'm a guardian. I have extra healing. What am I doing? I had this sudden, like, revelation. Wait a minute. I shouldn't be this killable. What am I even thinking? Dredge, Dredge. Is there any lore at all anywhere about the Dredge? They're like... extremely Soviet-coded. Like, Soviet-era Cold War coded. Are they a thing from Guild Wars 1? Because they feel like they are.
Plenty to go around. Aye.
You never played... I probably played more Guild Wars 1 than you then, because I played, I dabbled in it a little bit.
How many dredge did you kill?
I got about, like,
10?
4 missions into
catching up
each
to do.
campaign. And then I failed horribly at all of them. I think I could probably do better nowadays. I've learned a little bit. I've grown as a person. I am not nearly so insistent on the correct build for every situation being, like, the one I just made up. Return with a shovel. Right. I pulled that up like 3 times and I didn't read it any time. I don't know. I like the dredge. They're just weird to me. Okay. Andaran field completion at a comfortable 61%. Dredge mining supplies. Grab a shovel. Hi! Ore. And then I can steal their ore. Yay. Am I playing whack-a-mole? I just realized I am in fact playing whack-a-mole. That's wonderful. And down he goes. That is a lot of Lion's Arch supply chambers. I have some dredge ore, which I can give to the heart guy. I really feel like I am in fact making some progress. At getting to level 80 tonight, I mean.
What?
I don't think I'm gonna get to it today,
That's
though.
all the supplies they took, but no need to cut short the hunt. Stay out a little while longer. I hate to see this end. I'm taking the supplies back to the Haven. You dredge come back, and it'll be worse for you next time.
Alright, where is the heart I was contributing to? Way up there, alright. Guild Wars 1 was really fun. It probably still is. I know it's still up. The idea was to make an MMO that was different from pretty much any other MMO out there. And I think they really succeeded. There are so many collectible skills. It's absolutely just... I can barely even describe it. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna keep the rune, though, just in case. Do you want this? Who wants this? Lionguard Rin. Well, too bad for Lionguard Rin. I don't know, Guild Wars 2 is really, really good. Guild Wars 1 was radically different. I hope whenever there's a Guild Wars 3, and it's been teased as being in development. Well, it's not really been teased. It's been shareholder meeting as being in development. I hope whenever there is a Guild Wars 3, it is as different from Guild Wars 1 and 2 as it could possibly be. I hope it makes a lot of people very angry for a little while, actually. That's what I hope.
You causing trouble?
Am I causing trouble? Yeah, I probably am causing trouble.
Anger rising.
It really is a good thing nobody watches me at all here in the AM hours. I can just say whatever I want. Mom, Aunt Zay's talking shit about the Guild Wars can base again. Hopefully they're not going the route of EverQuest. EverQuest Next had some interesting ideas. It's just that that's all it was. It was ideas. They never actually brought it together. They never brought anything together. Like, I liked what EverQuest Next actually physically did, which was a big, destroyable sandbox. But what it did and what they said it was going to do were such completely different things. I almost feel like nobody who worked on one was listening to the executives talk about the other. I kind of, I think it would have been interesting to see what they launched with. If I had any faith that EverQuest Next was ever actually going to launch. And I never did, and it was no surprise to me when they canceled it. What they had made was simply not an MMO, not a game. They had made a very elaborate tech demo. They had made a Steam Early Access demo. Which I guess many people now buy as games, so. Tells you what I know. Don't listen to me when it comes to predicting the future of gaming. I thought polygons were never going to catch on. Oh, there's the champion cave troll in there. I'm not beating that. Alright, there was a time when polygons seemed like a ridiculous idea to me. And it was back when games like Out of This World were releasing. It was back when games like Estatica were releasing. It was back when the Sega Saturn was new. And if you're thinking, like, what were any of those things exactly? But I got a history. My family backed Betamax way back in the day. Betamax, the competitor to VHS. And again, if you're going, what's that? Exactly. It took a while for... yeah, I am a bad predictor of the future. Now, there is a hero point right up there. Am I gonna... whoops. Wasn't Betamax the superior format? Arguably. Is it the one that caught on and sold? No. Was the Sega Saturn the superior console? Yeah. Was it the one that caught on and sold? No. And if that, obviously, you know, my extremely opinionated opinion. But both the PlayStation and VHS had certain things going for them, like the participation of Sony and widespread adoption. There simply were not as many Saturn games to play. There simply were not as many Betamax movies to watch. So, if you were looking for a varied experience that was very accessible, you got a PlayStation, you got a VHS. And boy, have I learned to be wrong over the years, so... Flat. I'm not unused to being wrong about that kind of thing. Learn to roll with it. Nowadays, I just have to hope that AI-generated art is not one of those things I'm gonna be wrong about, because it's easily accessible. There's a lot of it out there. I'm starting to see the signs, and I'm afraid. Slap, slap. Slap. Does this matter to anyone? Yeah, apparently so. Okay. Does this? Yes, but much less. Alright. I can just sell directly from these bags. Alright. You know, maybe I'm not gonna hit 80. Maybe I'm just gonna hit, like... You know what? Maybe I should go do the adventure guide. That gives a ton of experience. And I'm still stuck back on Volume 3. Mine in the Dredgehaunt Cliffs, Harathi Hinterlands, or Blaze Ridge Steppes. Harathi Hinterlands, Blaze Ridge Steppes. Bloodtoast Guide, Blaze Ridge Steppes. Alright. Okay. I can take a hint. I can take a punch. I can absolutely guarantee you, Tiger. I can promise this right now. And I'm feeling certain that I'm right. At some point, having the wrong number of fingers is going to be a nostalgic throwback.
I was manufactured to the highest standards.
I mean art-wise. I don't mean like actual physical fingers. That would be a little much, I think. Alright, Blaze Ridge Steppes. Let's go out there. Because, most of my adventure guide achievements say to, and this will give me,
Beautiful hair it is, too.
This should give me much more experience than just faffing about out there. Oh, Hero Challenge. It's like right here. Is it just commune? Ah, I've already done it. It's fine. Let's hit this one. Help Sentinel Face Spotter deal with the script. Like, let's make a deal, or... Remove the script from Tongue Rock and the script encroaching on Kinar Fort. Disable script traps, return stolen weapons, knock over script shiny things. Okay. Reclaim oh, from Branded. Okay. Hi, Branded. Med supplies. Do I need this? Well, I can't use it right now, so... Upper deck taken. Lower deck rapidly being taken as well. Oh, he's off. Oh, is there anything up there? Yeah, there's stuff happening up there. That figures. I'll stay down here and take this one.
Anger rising.
Yeah, if there's two of us, it makes sense. I'll leave you down there this time. Oh, it's already completely taken. Alright.
Oh yeah, that's my loot.
There we go. Fort retaken. Noticed my weapons, did you? I guess I deserve that. They keep telling me I got a knack for speaking the obvious. It's the monotony of the brand, the same thing day in and day out. A new face is exciting. Yeah, look at that exciting face. Alright, somewhere around here is script. Yeah, probably in the cave with the mechanical stuff in it. Yep, here's some script. In Tongue Rock. I would prefer not to, thank you. As I was mentioning to Silver earlier, it's possible the real reason I quit all those years ago is because I pulled out the engineer flamethrower and refused to ever put it away, even after I became increasingly aware that it was doing, like, absolutely no damage whatsoever to basically anything.
You're gonna get it, and I'm gonna give it to you.
Like, that could have been what really did me in.
I see you.
Rifle turret. Stab it. Sentinel weapons. Ah, I have to run these back. And I can't right now because I got a kill stick. What are these? Barrels here smell strongly of whiskey. And you can see bar glasses carefully packed in the crates. Oh good, drunken rats.
You're gonna get it, and I'm gonna give it to you.
Great, gonna give it to ya.
I'm not gonna make it.
Alright, let's take these back.
We got company.
Flop.
Any news?
Alright, big boost there. One more of those and I should be good to head out. Ah, there we go. Completed 3 renown hearts. Completed a renown heart. Went up a level and a half. Well, a level and a quarter. Any attack by script. sell all of this stuff for more gold. It's critically important to me. Did I not sell these? There we go. I heard that. I heard that. A crystal shard. No, thank you. And this radiant dust, which sells for more than everything else I have put together. Can you stop, please? Thank you. I will set you on fire now. Mine ore. Complete hearts. Defeat enemy factions. I wonder if there are any enemy factions out here. One thing I always liked that City of Heroes did was, put a blend of, like, various types of mobs together in an area. Like, you'd have a street gang and a bunch of mobsters, and then a weird, like, super science-powered group of plant people or something. And they would all just be sharing the same city block. Hey! You stop that. You come back here and die. Also, Centaur, Sons of Center, Inquest, Nightmare Court, or Flame Legion. Okay. I guess human ghosts are not... They don't count. Yeah. More money. Fewer problems. Also, Tiger, since, I'm just kind of side glancing at the chat box.
Haven't seen this yet.
I keep reading AI art as, like, Atari. I love how Atari gets uploaded with the wrong fingers. Inquest activity at the Crucible of Eternity. I don't think we can actually run any dungeons at all. Like, there is never anything when I... Story mode, please. Oh, we can. You know what? I'm gonna jump on it. I'm gonna run a dungeon. Alright. Yeah, Pong is Pong. I guess I'm gonna pop over to Ashford. I'm just gonna mention it's like my first time in the dungeon. Enter the story mode, yeah. Join my party. They're already in here, it looks like. Yeah, they're way out there and moving. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to catch up. But at least I'm in the dungeon. At least, like, I'm looking at stuff in a dungeon. With a group? Okay, I have no idea where I'm going. Down here, it looks like. Mural's waypoint. Is that in here? Yes, you cannot map travel while in combat. I'm in combat. There we go. Should be across here. Alright. Ought to be just fine. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is that I must kill. Lover's Crypt.
Invaders in this holy place? How rude! I will summon my dear Vassar, and together we will make short work of you.
Careful, she's got a friend. Keep them apart.
Keep them apart. Okay, whoop.
On the bed. And I deserve
I thought they'd never.
Alright, that was I think we might be power crept a little wee schmidge. Was that door supposed to open, man? Stop the Graveling incursion. I guess we're not doing that? Okay.
Might consume.
Okay, it's open over here. I'm gonna watch this cutscene. I don't care if they kill the boss while I'm doing it.
Why are you here? This is the land of ghosts.
Stand down, Spectre. We seek only to protect the living.
Don't chat with her, heir. Dispatch her.
Alright.
Rise up and defend me!
Anger rising. Nothing like the spoils of war.
Well, her trials on this.
Well, apparently we're just trashing ass.
Blood must be boiling by now. Perfect chance to deal with him.
Oh, and then you waypoint back. Okay.
What have you done? Your champions are gone, Ghost.
just like your son and your kingdom.
I will have my vengeance. Join me in death.
Oh, hey, King Adelburn. I haven't seen him since Guild Wars 1.
Act of the men. Armored up.
Well, there we go. Okay. This may be a bit power crept.
You've defeated me, but what have you gained? Much deadlier things stir beneath us. They'll consume you all.
Magdare is shattered, but I know a blacksmith who can mend these pieces.
Did you really think that if you got me a sword, you'd earn forgiveness?
Yeah?
For you, the sword would be for Logan.
What? Why would you risk our lives, my life, for that coward?
I thought it would heal old wounds. It would remind you.
Remind me of what? Betrayal? Ah, you've become a sentimental old woman. We're finished here.
Why does Rytlock hate Logan?
Mistakes from a lifetime ago. Best forgotten. Rytlock's right. I've gotten too sentimental. Too weak.
That's a very cute character.
I advance yet
A
again.
long time ago, I led us into a disaster. He blames me. They all do.
Alright, and then you get an email about continuing troubles. Meaning you can follow up by
And I deserve
running the dungeon again with different paths. Every dungeon has at least like 3 explorable modes that you can poke around in. I'm pretty sure nobody does them much, but I think it's cool that such things exist. And we raked in an absolute ass ton of loot. Strong boxes, we got like...
Nothing like the spoils of war.
We got something that looks like a dinosaur skull. I don't know what that even is. Medium chest stuff I can't use. Lots of stuff I can't use. A better axe. A scale helm that would have been great at level 30. I don't know, all of this is nice. Level 74 Berserker's Amulet. Yeah, I'll wear that. Money. It's free money. Alright, I'm gonna just clear all of this out.
At hand.
You take that skull on a quest and there's aliens. Aliens!
This is most remarkable.
Of course! Aliens! I mean, aliens. Deposit, sort, consume. I am completely full up on both Dragonite ore and piles of bloodstone dust. I don't know what they're for. I've just started dropping them. Huh. I wonder if anybody's doing the second dungeon, then. No. Any of the others? Honor of the Waves need help with story. That sounds like somebody who needs more than I can give, though. Like, I'm not sure I'm available to help with the story. I don't know that much. What was I doing? Blaze Ridge Steps. I'm very pleased. That's the first time I've managed to get into a dungeon with this character. At some point, we will do the dungeon storylines. I'm just not sure when or how. Let's try and complete these hearts. Duel unskilled ogres and train their pets to help make them tougher. Build houses for the ogres' pets. Return chickens to their cages. Replace spoiled food from the food supply. Alright.
An ogre's pet shows his true strength.
That looks like it's over here. There's a little enclave here. Unskilled ogre.
Welcome here.
Please show me how to defend myself better. Okay.
Fighting muscles ready.
Well, for starters, don't let me hit you. For second, don't let me set you on fire.
Thanks. I feel so alive.
What brings you to me?
You have a Sugoi? Sugoi Dezu?
Anger rising.
I feel better. Yes. Thank you.
Ah, you have a suggestion. Okay.
Join me in the fight.
What suggestion might that be?
Ice is frozen water.
Drink something. I did actually,
Time to stop.
I did actually open a can earlier. Current drink is Polar Seltzer Raspberry Pink Lemonade. I am a raspberry pink lemonade. Oh, chickens. Put the chicken in the box. You put the chicken in the box. This food needs to be replaced. Do I smash it? No. Okay. What do I replace the food with? Other food? Chicken? Put the chicken in the tiger. I mean, sure, I'd love to. You put the chicken in the pot? No.
Swiftly.
Ah, there's a chicken cage. Okay. Grab a chicken. Chicken, chicken. Chicken goes in the box. Possibly the box then goes into a tiger. I'm not picky. What is that? Unskilled vulture raptor hatchling is loafing around. Threaten it. It ignores your attempts to get its attention. Offer it a treat? No. Kick dirt at it. It's waiting for a command. Order it to use its claws against the pole. You have shown the hatchling who is boss. Great, man. I can boss around a newborn raptor. Put me up there with Chris Pratt.
I feel better. Yes.
You have my attention. Get your fighting muscles ready. I feel so alive.
I feel so alive. What am I holding? Oh, that is a chicken. Alright. I picked it up and I heard pig noises and I was very confused. Kick dirt at it? Use its teeth. Okay. Order around like a Pokemon. Alright, I'm gonna... I guess I'm gonna have to keep fighting ogres. Ag. The customary sneeze of the stream.
Pet shows his true strength.
I always try to mute that and I always fail. Clear the the oasis so Rupik and Porgar can gather water. Alright. There's an oasis out there. Let's go clear it. Oh, that's a lot of harpies. That is a lot of harpies.
Anger rising.
You just spent 100 scroll on what? What did you spend that on? Oh, on the highlight, of course. I always forget that I called them that before I realize that which has its own meaning for bits.
Anger rising.
There we go. Harpy morale at 50%. I might as well finish clearing out the oasis. Why did I push that? Anyway, congratulations on your fine expenditure. I just got a hammer. That sounds neat. But this is exotic.
Will the harpies come back?
They always do. We best gather our water now, while they're gone.
Protect them while they gather water. Sure. From what? Ah.
Ouch! That hurts! Stop that! Now!
Yeah, this isn't getting me much anywhere insofar as, protecting them goes. I think I was more effective with the other set of weapons. With the axe and focus.
Anger rising.
Yeah, I feel much more effective with this.
Anger rising.
All these animals need water so badly, and we're just beating them up for being here. Are we the bad guys?
Time to go, before we have more trouble.
And now we protect them on the way back. Nope, sure, as long as we're on this event chain. There ain't no getting off this train we're on. What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
Anger rising.
I don't know, I thought I heard something fly by. Maybe it was just these harpies. I thought they were on the high ground. They can if they want to. But it's a bit of a giveaway, isn't it?
Well, that's... If the only job left is gobbling up old garbage, I'd rather carry water.
Not often my char looks short next to somebody. Up. They certainly are going at a very leisurely pace. They are just strolling. Of course, now so am I, but I'm limping.
Oh no. Maybe they didn't see us.
Look, sissy little ogres with water for the sissy little pets. So, how about we light your sauce?
Hey, bullies.
Anger rising.
Who's bullied now? Who's bullied now? But yeah, they are moving at the approximate pace of no. They're approaching speeds of 3.
We made it, sister.
Yes. Let's get this water into the trough so we can take a break.
Okay. That's good. Does that do anything? I did collect a whole bunch of junk, so I'm gonna find a merchant. There's a merchant in here. Sell it. Are you interested in my wares? A recipe for stew? And a recipe for a 10-slot bag. Don't need that. They're going so slow so that it seems heavy. I think you might have an accurate answer on that one. They're like, oh, look at all the work we're doing. I imagine that 10-slot bag recipe is really cool if, you know, you, He was on roller skates.
I sense courage and might here. I'll take this one.
Okay, there's a hero point up here. Heading for that. We are at 79 and about 75%. So, it looks like I will hit 80 tonight. pretending. It's... You know, I really feel like you've got it there. Wolves. This is not where I want to... Well, oops, too bad. Man, I'm remembering now, like... Very early in Guild Wars 2, like back in the beta, enemies were still using what felt like the Guild Wars 1 AI, which meant that they would, like, kite you, for example. Like, run backward while shooting arrows at you. And they would run out of your AoEs and stand there. It felt so mean. It felt like they were actually trying to be smart. And being smarter than the player is mean.
Anger rising.
Alright, I think I'm making it around to that hero point up here. I think. Maybe it's above me. Nope, there it is. It's a campfire. Light it. Defeat the Marmox pack leader and its pack. Alright. There we go. That's a hero point. Somewhere around here I'm supposed to also mine ore, complete renown hearts. Maybe defeat a world boss while I'm at it. I don't know when that spawns. Hold on. Wiki event timers. When does that spawn? Not right now. Not for several hours. Or, not for 2 hours. Well, 2 is several. Kettle the Sunless is back up. But I don't really feel the need to fight him again. Oh, but I do have to mine. Mine for my experience. That will never stop being weird.
Damn that Gork. I hate asking for help.
You hate asking for help? Not a problem. I can't hear you. Just roaming around mining now. Sure, why not? It looks like there is something up here. Not sure what.
Can't wait to scout this place out.
Shattered Palisades. And we can just Pass right under, and there's a ghost. Hi, ghost. Kararunda. I wonder what that means. Well, let's ask the wiki. The wiki says it does not. And Kararunda is only Guild Wars 2 results on Google, so I'm guessing it doesn't mean anything. Shame about that. I was hoping to learn a new word today. Splat. I see more to mine over here. And up there is something. I don't think that's what Terra Kararunda means. I think you're thinking of a different thing. Dispatch separatists, destroy their supplies, and steal explosive powder. Okay. Separatists, huh? Those are bears. Those aren't separating from anything. Except maybe the forest. I do see a cave up there. It is possible we can get around to that. Nope, that's smooth. Flat and smooth. More mining, alright. Is this counting? Yeah, it's counting. Alright, well, let's follow this cliff around. Terra Combusta. Alright, that means flammable earth. I know that one. And what the hell is a Kararunda? $5, same as in town.
Anger rising.
Nope, that is not a climbable surface. None of this is a climbable surface. How do you get up there? I mean, without, you know, cheating and using the plane springer. There are so many of these, and I bet none of them have been killed since the dawn of time. I don't think anybody ever comes out here. Alright, oh, there's an unviewed vista straight ahead. Cool. There it is. What a view! What a beautiful view. Well, I'm charmed.
Achieving the life for me.
And there we go. That's level 80. Unceremoniously.
Nothing like the spoils of war. Anger rising.
Alright, I could unlock Willbender right now. I think I'm gonna sit on it for the moment. I still have to figure out, like, what kind of build I would ultimately want. All kinds of stuff. Try out the Fractals of the Mist. It maybe someday, not now, that's for sure. And yeah,
Now I shall break you.
first off, I want to head back to town real quick. I want to head back to Lion's Arch. Because I know I left some stuff into storage that I want to dig back out now that I'm level 80. Have I really never been to Lion's Arch on this game? No, there it is. Thank you. Thank you for the congratulations. I'm very glad to have made it. I left some stuff in storage. I'm gonna have a quick look at it, see if it's actually appropriate for this character now that I'm at level 80. What is this? Restoring the gate grid. Oh, right. Story missions. Okay. Come do your story!
Interested
I will.
in something specific?
Alright, there's a staff? There's definitely this greatsword, and I like the look of it. So, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the greatsword at the least. There's also a staff that might be
More
okay.
violence, I say, less violence.
If nothing else, at least I have a character that can equip both of these. So, equip this staff.
Stars guide you.
Equip this sword. Let's get a look at them. Ebon Blade looks big. And the staff looks neat. Has a wing on it. I like the look of it. Next, I guess, I collect my money that's been building up. And I can look on the trade post and see if I can find level 80 gear for a Guardian, which I guess I'm gonna have to research that too. So, since I have to research so much, I'm probably gonna go ahead and drop stream for now. But some good things have been done. I think. Some good, strong things. And I've got a couple of greatsword skins waiting for me. I forgot about those. I want to have a quick look at those. They're just in the bank. I'll grab them from the crafting table. Yeah, Divine Radiance and Flame Circle. I want to take a quick glance at these. Let's see, what would this look like? Alright, well that would give me a big-ass glowing sword. That's cool. And this would just give me a really big-ass sword. I think this feels more appropriate for the char. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually put this on my greatsword. There we go. That looks great. That looks like a level 80 weapon. Alright. I will research, I will do stuff, And I will see you all later. Good night and goodbye.